Hi there, welcome to the Upcycle Design Lab. My name's Cindy and I craft using recycled and repurposed materials. If you're new here, I hope you'll stick around and check out some of my other upcycling tutorials. And if you like what you see, you can check the subscribe button below any of my videos to become a subscriber. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I upload new videos, be sure to check the bell icon as well. So for today's video, I have a quick and easy last-minute gift idea for coworkers or neighbors. It's very simple, comes together really quickly, and it's very fun and pretty, and it'll probably help you bust some of that craft stash you've been hoarding. Alright, for this project you're going to need a utensil. I've got a soup spoon here. You need some jewelry wire, and I found that the 24 gauge works really well. You want to pull out your stash of beads, and you may want to use a little bit of E6000 glue, and then I just have a little stick here to help me apply the glue. If you use the glue, you want to just use it obviously on this end of the utensil. You don't want it down here where it's going to get in near anyone's mouth. And you want to use beads that are resistant to water, so you don't want to use any clay or paper beads, glass and plastic. You want to stick to the glass and the plastic. So to do this project, it's very simple. You can start at either end of the spoon. You can do just part of the spoon handle. You can do the front and the back, or just the front. Really, you just need to use your imagination and have fun with this project. And all you're going to be doing really is wiring some beads into a pretty pattern onto your spoon handle. So to start, you're going to cut a piece of wire, and a rule of thumb that I heard was that you want the piece to be about 6 times the length of your spoon. Of course, that'll vary a little bit depending on how big the beads are that you're using, how tightly you're wrapping it, and how much of the handle you're actually going to cover. And you can actually splice the wire together. If you do run out of wire, you can add another piece, but it's easiest if you just have one piece that you're working with. So to start, you're going to wrap the wire around the handle 2 or 3 times, and then I always tuck the end in the front because I know that that's the part of the handle that I'm going to be covering up, and the end will be tucked in. Once the wire is started, you can go ahead and start adding some beads to the wire, and you want to add maybe 2 or 3 inches at a time, and that makes it easy enough to hold and to wrap. So here I have about 3 inches of beads, and I'm going to hold with my left hand the wire that's wrapped around, because you can see it's still loose and kind of slides. So I'm going to hold that tight. Then I'm going to wrap the wire around my index finger of my right hand and hold the beads tight with my thumb. And if you end up having sort of loose spots and open gaps in the wire, it's easy just to unwrap and retighten the beads and wrap the wire again. So I'm at the end of my spoon now, and I'm going to take the wire and kind of weave it through the beaded strands. And this helps to hold the wires together and kind of hold it all on the spoon. So the more weaving you do, the tighter your coils of beads will be. And once you've woven it through and you feel like your coils are pretty tight, you can just clip off the extra wire and kind of tuck it in with the needle nose pliers. The beads are pretty tight on this particular design, but just to keep the end from slipping off, I am going to add a little bit of E6000 glue, and I'm using the little wooden stick to help apply just a little bit at the very tip of the handle. To complete this project, I have some soup mix and some spiced tea that I put in some little bags, and I'm just tying the spoons to the bags to complete my gift. So like I said, this was a fun project to use up some of my excess beads, and I would just encourage you to experiment and try different designs. Also, if you like to make homemade jam, you could use knives instead of spoons. Or if you were taking someone a whole Christmas dinner or something, you could take a whole flatware set. There are just a lot of possibilities. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you soon.